Good morning, and konnichiwa. Today is a very, very special day because we are tasting 4 types of amazing sakis in honor of World Sake Day, which is October 1st, and it's my good friend Joelle's birthday then. Happy birthday, Boobala. And today, my really special guest, whom I've known forever, is Melanie. I consider her the mama-san of sakis. She's taught me so much. When I think of reps, she's the go-to for sake. So, without anything more, Melanie, welcome. And this is your party. Let's get started.
Thank you, Mats. You know I love to party.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi. I'm Melanie Malosky. I'm the Vice President of Sales and Marketing for Maverick Wine Company here in Colorado. And today we're going to be representing our importer friends from Vine Connections, who have, in the early 2000s, really brought in an amazing collective portfolio of sake and premium ginjo. So in talking to my good friend, Monica Samuels, who's the Vice President of sake for Vine Connections, sake and spirits, we are always looking for ways to make sake approachable and fun. And some of my best moments in sake have been around those really informal moments that you just enjoy them with food, and there's so much versatility in this beverage. So
You're absolutely right, because sake just isn't for sushi anymore.
right.
And as you can see, we finally have our charcuterie spread and sweets and saltiness and all things wonderful.
And Saturday must go with voodoo donuts, right, Mats?
Apparently, yes. So let's start with this first futsusake.
Yes. So this I thought would be really fun because this beautiful can here, which you'll see from Night Swim, as we're trying to make this very informal. I love this futsushu. It's a great just table sake, uncomplicated, super clean. I think has a lot of, what are you tasting in it, Mom?
Well,
It's like a lot of...
It's tropical. I'm getting the banana peel. I'm getting the kiwi. The rice is finely polished, clear, crisp water, very light, very approachable, like you said. And I'm thinking it might go well with something we're starting.
Absolutely. So here's what we're going to do. I'm feeling like a lot of like banana and baked pear. And I think what's really fun, and what I've done with Monica, my dear friend, also in the past, and with you, is we make the sake sandwich, right?
Yes.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to challenge these sakes. And again, not to make this silly, but just to really take away the seriousness of sake. We have enough serious things going, on in our life. And I think when I talk to people about sake, they are really always concerned about what vessel am I using? Do I heat it? Do I, what glassware? Do I have the proper vessel? And as you can see, we have these in a lovely little wine glass.
Right.
I think it's perfect in wine glass. You don't need that little ceramic ceremonial vessel for this.
It really brings out the saltiness of the teriyaki and the crispness of this particular sake. So I'm excited to try number 2.
Okay, let's do that. So number 2 we're going to have, which is a, Junmai Ginjo. So we're going to the Shizuku prefecture here. And this is called Soul of the Sensei. And this sensei has been known, this toji has been known in this prefecture of Shizuku for making his own yeast starter, or having one of the best yeast starters that brings out all this like full and richness. And
it's getting more tropical. Guava, pineapple. The banana's still there, but it's more intense. It's a bigger, fuller mouthfeel and just slightly richer. So it's a good choice for one of these.
Absolutely. So what are you feeling what is it? What are you bringing out in it? Because this is very elegant. So this is challenging all the rules in terms of really high-grade elegance
Right.
with just very casual food.
The tropicalness is there. I'm getting a lot of umami.
Yes.
And people...
It wasn't as prominent
Right.
prior.
Right. People don't really understand umami. It's just what I call savoriness or deliciousness. It's that up-added sense that you get when you taste or drink something magical. And I think it's just going to get better. And look at you. How gorgeous you are. You got all tootsed up for me.
Just for you,
Yes.
Melissa. Just for you. Because it's been a while since we've got to have one of our sake nights, don't you think?
I do. So
the next we're going to do is we're going to go to Niigata, this prefecture.
Okay.
And we're going to, they have the Bride Fox Festival here in this prefecture. And don't you love
yeah.
this? I love this. I'm getting, what are you getting on the nose?
It's so
'Cause we're going to
clean.
make our sake sandwich.
it's clean, a lychee nut, a little macadamia,
A little pistachio.
pomelo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. So here's what we're going to do because it's Saturday.
Okay.
We're going to have the signature bacon maple donut. So let's do our little sip by sip, right?
Okay.
Mats?
Oh, this is decadent. I can't making me
I
do
know,
this.
Hey, it's nutrient dense, calorie free. It's Saturday.
How good. People often come into Argonaut and ask me, because I take care of the Saki area, what the difference is between Saki and Soju. Soju is a distilled liqueur, and it's very well age-worthy. It can be aged without a problem. Sake is a brewed alcoholic beverage that's usually drank within the first year of release. So not to be too complicated.
And some can have a longer lifespan,
the higher end
for sure.
sakes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's basically the difference between soju and sake. But we're tasting sake and we're doing well.
What do you think? Didn't it? The maple bacon just completely changed the
Yeah,
complexity.
it made
of
it
this? Like,
softer, smoother.
right?
Like you said,
so
more
you went
elegant.
this like racy, and then it just sort of toned down and brought out
Yes.
like all of these lovely nuances in the sake. You know what's really fun too is that sake is low in sugar,
Yes.
right? It's low in tartaric acid, so this is what's making it super versatile with all kinds of foods. You can't make any errors. It's free of tannins and sulfites. It's gluten-free, and it's 80% water. So arguably very hydrating when we're having our beverages,
It
right?
is, but also keep in mind it's 14% in alcohol.
Right.
So
we
that
want to...
there's that dynamic too.
Absolutely.
I love this. This is so beautiful. Okay, Melanie-san. The last one.
So then we're going to go to our Tozai Nogore sake, which, it's cloudy. And, I think Nogore is some of the most approachable style of sake, certainly
Okay.
the top seller in the United States because of its freshness, it's super live. And, of course, the cloudiness is created from, its dissolved rice during fermentation.
Yeah, in the wine world, we would say that this is unfined and unfiltered. It's just beautiful. I'm getting a lot of coconut. I'm getting
Yeah.
a lot of Asian pear. It's beautiful. Don't be put off by the cloudiness. That's the style in which it's made. It's just
I think, Mats, let's challenge this, and we're going to do, we have
Amazing.
all of our, flavor profiles here. We
Okay.
have our sweet and salty. We're going to just have a little popcorn.
okay.
Enjoy this casual sweet and salty
oh,
popcorn.
good.
See what that does. We have a nice blend of sweet,
Cheddar and
the
caramel.
cheddar and caramel.
Yeah,
And
so sake isn't just for sushi. You have versatility, you have options.
Absolutely. And it doesn't have to be serious, right? And not left for the special occasion. Also, fun fact, once you open this, unlike wine, this stays open for over a week.
In the refrigerator.
In the refrigerator.
Right.
So you can open this and preserve your beverage. So matzah, I'm going to like throw you a little curveball here.
Okay.
You weren't like, in honor of our fun here, we're going to do some flaming hot Cheetos. This is one of my son's favorite. Right? Like they're barely edible, right? They're so fiery hot.
Right.
But what I want to show is, again, the versatility
I'll
of
have
sake.
one.
Okay, you'll
I'll
have
have one.
Oh,
One.
and you did your sandwich.
Wow, that is hot. It's flaming. I'm not going to say anything more about that.
But take the sip.
I did.
Wash it down. Don't you
Okay.
think? Almost intolerable. Until
It's beautiful. It's a nice combination. So if
cools down the spice. Super difficult.
yeah. So I really appreciate today because it was festive. It was fun. Domo, and as we say in Japanese, ikatakimasu.
And kanpai.
Hi. Thank you again, Melanie-san.